and beckon, come just like a moth to a flame. Child of spring, the scriptures bring you everything. Don't break the link in the chain.
And there's a tag going around, which I haven't been hit with this tag, but I'm going to go ahead and do this because I have a couple of people that I want to get tagged with it. Okay, the tag is to explain what is your spiritual connection to being in the woods. So that's the tag that I want to answer. I am a believer in the concept of creation, that, you know, if you look at the idea of structure in creation, look at the idea of structure in evolution, well, I believe that there's a merger of the two that I refer to as creative evolution. But that being said, I got a butterfly. I believe in the Atman and Akasha type philosophy, that we are a part of the divine. This tree here is made up of things out of the universe, and that everything in our physical universe is made up and composed of God matter. That it is a part of God. This cattail here is a part of God. This tree is a part of God. This tree here is a part of God. The grasses and me and you, we're all a part of God. Now, I could go to church and listen to somebody stand up there and tell me that we are a part of God, but we have fallen away. We've failed to remember that we're close to God, that we can be that we're sons of God. Well, I could do that. And, you know, going to attend church from time to time, services, you know, going to spiritual things, they're nice. They're a great way to recharge. I have my master's in theology. I have a lot of study into my spiritual beliefs. And you know, I've never found a place where I could reach out and touch the face of God, as it were, better than when I'm in the woods. You know that comfortable feeling of being a little kid and sitting in your mother or your father or your grandmother or grandfather's lap? That close warmth. When I'm in the woods, it's exactly where I am. I am sitting in the lap of God. When I listen to the sounds of nature, when I listen to the wind in the trees, when I listen to the creatures scurry and call, when I listen to the sound of a babbling brook, when I listen to the sounds of nature, I hear the voice of God whispering in my ear, as it were, to be okay. Whispering, I love you. Whenever I'm in the woods, it doesn't matter if it's deep woods, light woods, even when I'm fishing. It is a reconnection to spirit. I remember one time my kids called me up because Wayne Dyer was on TV, and he was talking, and he said that Deepak Chopra was once asked what the difference was between prayer and meditation. Deepak Chopra's answer was that prayer is when you talk to God, meditation is when God talks to you, or when you listen to God. When I'm in the woods, to me, it's meditation. When I go on these 5-day survival trips, I don't go to prove anything. I've done these. I can do it. I do go to get away from things. I go to get away from these cell phones. I go to get away from my job, from my home, from all this stuff. Sorry, just looked like things got darker. But I go for these things. And a 5-day survival trip to me, I refer to it as being a 5-day meditation. Anytime I get out in the woods is my connection to spirit. When I make anything, when I need something, when I need food, when I need medicine, I can stand right here, I can look over, I can see the jewel weed, I can look into cattails, they're healing. I can eat these, I can use them for medicine. The jewel weed, I can eat it, I can use it for medicine. I can look around at all these things. And I know that the universe, God, Spirit, however you will, has these things here for you, for me, for all of us. When I sit at night by my fire that I can watch, or lay in my bed and listen to the sounds, looking around, behind me you can see maybe through the maple trees here, through the other trees. There's a marshy area here that's pretty dry because we're in a drought. But when you look at these things, and you can walk in them, to me, every moment in the woods is a path. And every step I take, everything I do in the woods, is like walking hand in hand with the Creator God. So, my spiritual connection to the woods is that this is where I feel my temple for worship is. This is where, to me, the holiest things happen. So, when I tell you to get out in the woods and get dirt time, I do mean that. But I do mean get out in the woods, go camping. Learn to not fear nature, but to appreciate it and walk with it. Maybe you can find yourself walking and have that feeling that you're walking in every step with your deity. Okay, enough of my spiritual babble. I am going to tag my friend Jeff for this one. I'm going to tag my son Sean. And I've got a friend who's going to be possibly doing something in the woods with me. I'm going to have him do that. I am also going to tag Currahee, Tennessee with this if he hasn't already been tagged with it. And I may find a couple other people. Since I wasn't officially tagged, I don't feel a major need to tag anybody. Like I say, Sean and Jeff are the ones I want to tag. I think, if nothing else, it's just a chance to think about what what nature means to you. So, this is Rich. Come out and get some dirt time. Join what, to me, is the temple of nature, of the universe, of God. Walk proudly, like a student, like a son of God, like a priest of God. And I'll see you in the woods, okay?